Shifting focus now to the United States, where Donald Trump's new cabinet lineup is making headlines. His big pick for FBI director has already sent shock waves around the world. But no one seems to be as nervous as Pakistan. Let me explain this. As per reports, President-elect Donald Trump is contemplating appointing Kash Patel to head the Federal Bureau of Investigation, FBI. He is a known Trump loyalist, born in New York in 1980 to Indian immigrant parents from East Africa. Kash Patel has roots in Vadodara, Gujarat. He started his career as a public defender and then transitioned to the federal government by joining the Department of Justice as a terrorism prosecutor, leading investigations and prosecutions of individuals associated with groups like the Al-Qaeda and ISIS. He has also served as the Justice Department's liaison officer to Joint Special Operations Command, collaborating on global counter-terrorism operations. Patel also led prominent roles within the Trump administration. In February 2019, he joined the National Security Council as a staffer and later became senior director of the Counter-Terrorism Directorate. And in that role, he oversaw the execution of several of Trump's top priorities, including operations against ISIS and Al-Qaeda leaders and the safe repatriation of American hostages held by the Syrian government. And in February 2020, Patel moved to the office of the Director of National Intelligence as Principal Deputy to Acting Director Richard Grenell. He later became Chief of Staff to Acting Defense Secretary Christopher Miller, gaining significant influence over the Department of Defense's operations and transition processes. And since leaving government, Patel has remained active in promoting Trump's agenda. He serves on the board of directors for Trump Media and Technology Group, which owns the Truth social media platform, by the way. The fact that Patel is a top candidate for the role of FBI head makes it clear that Trump wants to install loyalists in key national security roles. You see, the push for Patel, who has frequently rallied against the deep state, has come from some of the longest-serving Trump advisors, and because of that, Pakistan finds itself in a rather sticky situation. You see, Trump is yet to formally announce Kash Patel as his pick, but the others that he has announced for his cabinet have already made Pakistan nervous. Islamabad already finds itself on a sticky wicket with Trump's picks for Secretary of State, Secretary of Defense, National Security Advisor, and the spy agency CIA chief. All of them have very critical views of Pakistan while being much more considerate towards India. Let's just take a closer look at their profiles. Starting off with Marco Rubio, he has been nominated by Trump to be the next U.S. Secretary of State. He had introduced a bill fully endorsing India's views and concerns against Pakistan, a move that rang alarm bells in Pakistan Army headquarters in Rawalpindi. Rubio's proposed bill had mentioned Pakistan's direct involvement in sponsoring terrorism against India through various state-sponsored proxy groups. And according to his bill, Washington is advised to treat India at par with top U.S. allies, including Japan, Israel, South Korea, and the NATO. In fact, his bill also suggested that New Delhi should be provided with full security assistance through collaboration in defense, technology, economic investments, and civil space. Next, we have Mike Waltz, who Trump has picked as his national security advisor. He also is a staunch Pakistan critic. In the past, Waltz has told Islamabad that terrorism cannot be a tool of foreign policy, be it the Lashkar-e-Toiba or other terror groups. He has said that the Pakistan government, the Pakistan military and its intelligence service, ISI, have to move past that. He has called for significantly higher pressure on Islamabad to be held accountable for terror financing and cross-border terrorism. No need to point out here that his views match those of New Delhi's. And next is Tulsi Gabbard, who is set to be the US National Intelligence Director. She has fully backed India's stand on cross-border terrorism from Pakistan. Gabbard also extended her full support to New Delhi in its military escalation with Islamabad after the 2019 Pulwama terror attack. She has in fact slammed Pakistan on multiple occasions for giving shelter to then Al-Qaeda chief Osama bin Laden. And lastly, John Ratcliffe, who will be the next CIA chief. He is also known for his hawkish views on China and Iran, and someone who will be keeping a close eye on Islamabad's actions. As Trump 2.0's cabinet takes shape, many believe that it will get increasingly difficult for Pakistan to have the kind of relations that it desires with America. Many experts pointing out that Trump's cabinet picks are a message that Pakistan is not going to be high on the priority list. And as a result, it is being reported that government and military officials in Pakistan are in a huddle to basically re-strategize the approach towards America. To stay up to speed with the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.